All right, we're gonna do the Metalcloak full length bumper on the JL. This thing is a beast. You can see how it wraps around really nicely. And my first little dinger on the trail, but other than that, this thing just is built rock solid. It's got holes for the sensors. It's got all the necessary parts. This thing replaced my Mopar OEM steel bumper. You can see how it wraps around the body nicely. You can see right here how tight that is. Got a finger width. You can also see over here where on the Mopar bumper, right up against my tub, made a nice mark there. Comes in 3 parts and is about 2 inches skinnier width-wise than the Mopar bumper. So you can see it's about a hand's width there, nice and skinny in the back here. Give you an underside view. So the way that this connects out here is with a nice piece of steel that runs up into the angle side of this. Really cool there. Everything ties in tightly. Super nice. So here's what I'll tell you. This is I'm running a 35-inch BFG, and I got the stock tire carrier on it. And when this tire is fully aired up and you're using just the stock carrier, this tire hits right here. And the door will close, but it tweaks the door. And this door used to bounce down when we would close it. So when I got it back from the guys, what I did was, and you'll see it closes pretty nicely right there. So what I did when I got it back from the guys is I actually popped off the tire, and I went and bought 3 nuts to use as spacers, here, here, and here. And then it just pushed it out about, I think, about a finger's width. So let's just say about 3/4 of an inch. Still leaves enough room on this. I've already wheeled it. This thing isn't moving. What I do want to do is where the rubber mounts or bushings are back here, I'm going to put another little spacer on both sides just to save that tire from rattling around, but there's not much space back there. The cool thing here is, or maybe the pain depending on what you want to do, is you got to relocate your plate. Relocating the plate, you're going to need a couple of new lights. I'll give you the links on this from Amazon, and a plate relocation bracket right here. So what you're going to need to do, and I'll drop the links in here, is you got to get a relocation bracket. I got the relocation bracket from Amazon. I think it was 25 bucks, 30 bucks tops. These 2 lights that go on here, they were 6 bucks. They're LEDs. I put some, can't show you here, but I wired these together in the back. Put a couple of waterproof connectors on it. And then I'm using this, and I'm actually bolting these on here. Some people want to put some wing nuts, but you know what? I want my plate to be secure. The one thing you do need to do is make sure when you put this on, you keep it close to the tire. If you take your rig through the wash, it did bend my plate out. So, I got it in there close enough like that. But wiring this was easy. The guys, when they put the bumper on, left me enough. What I did was ran the wire along the inside of here, dropped it down. I'll show it to you down here. Came out from under the bumper up through the tub here, and then it's super easy. You just pop this off, take this out, this thing pops off quickly, and then you can see the white wire here. Just ran it through into the back of this, once it's in here, and it just wires up through the hole, comes out over here. You can see the wire down there, that twisty blue. Got it in here. Here's a back view of it. Drill the hole into this. Some people think this thing's plastic. It's actually metal. And that's the connector from Amazon. I'll put all the links on this. So all in all, this relo bracket and lighting ran about, we'll say $35 and the time to put it in there. But the thing to remember with this bumper is that if you're using the stock JL tire mount, it is going to push up against here. You're going to have to space this out here. Other than that, that is minor in terms of the protection you're getting on this bumper. This thing is just a beast. Love it. Going to work with Metalcloak, and this is the other minor, but all the sensors that come with the kit have just the straight sensor. They're not the angled ones like I have an OEM, and what it's doing is it's actually now giving me that light up on my dash for the park sense when you hit reverse. So we'll figure out what has to be done there. Send some pictures off to Metalcloak. They're going to take a look at it. But wasn't an issue before, is an issue now, but minor, just a little bit of annoyance. This is also really cool, right? Got that just built in right there. You're not going to drag that anymore. So that's it. Metalcloak, full width steel bumper. Get one.